Hello everyone, this is Mint Aventurine and we're back with our daily tarot reading, which we do every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Yes, on Fridays we have pick a cards, and then we have shorts every day. But yeah, anyway, so today's tarot reading is about, okay, well, let's just see. So, as you can see, I've already pre-shuffled the cards as I do every day. But yeah, anyway, your first card is the Wheel. Okay, so this is basically the Wheel of Fortune. And we're talking about how your life is changing significantly, okay? This is a message specifically for those people who can feel that there's an immense shift happening in their lives right now. This is not just some small shift that's happening. It's not, not all, shifts aren't small, okay? Shifts are big, but this is a shift that changes your life. Something is happening in your life that is not destroying it, but basically it's like how chaos is needed in your life in order to change your life, okay? So you are going to experience some immense chaos because it is the universe's way of showing you that you are being readied for the next chapter of your life, okay? Things will not, probably won't make sense right now, but when they start making sense, then you'll understand when you look back. Oh, okay, so this is what it was. Now, what I'm seeing here is the shift that you are experiencing does feel heavy, okay? So, like, there are some changes in our lives that happen quick and overnight, and they feel nice and calm, very smooth, very happy. And for you, happiness is also there in your shift, in the changes that you're experiencing. But it also feels heavy because it's not something that you're used to, okay? The changes that the changes that this shift is bringing to you aren't things that you thought were possible for you, or aren't things that you thought were normal for you, okay? It's like you thought to yourself, okay, these kinds of things don't happen to me. Surprise! This is a part of life, and this is like your moment in life where things keep happening. And why? So we have here the Justice card, okay? So the Justice card, let me see if I can bring it closer. No, I can't. This is as close as we can get. But the point is, the Justice card here represents, like, think of all those relationships and situations in your past when you felt like life was being unfair. And then you grew up thinking that, okay, maybe life is really just a little unfair. But the universe is here to tell you that no, it's not exactly like that, okay? So you experienced things that weren't necessarily meant for you. I'm hearing that some of you were probably even cursed. And then maybe, I guess, a part of your shift is a cleansing ritual, or some of you intentionally prayed that your life will change, that the negative things, the negative energy will be banished from your life, that kind of thing. So to continue what I'm saying here with the Justice card, you are experiencing a shift because you are finally clearing out those things from your past and even in your current life that no longer mean anything to you, no longer serve any good purpose. In fact, I don't think that, like, most of those things that you're clearing out, I don't think that they served a good thing for you, okay? I think that most of those things were just things holding you down, and they were things that you were holding on to because it's all you've ever known. But I guess I'm hearing the phrase, enough's enough, okay? So I feel like you've realized with yourself that, okay, enough's enough. and you're cutting off, like just like the scissors here in this card. You are cutting the things off because you're realizing that you gotta, like, life shouldn't be about just those, okay? You can change your life. And you have here the Ace of Swords. And so let me try to pick that up. I have like very short nails. But anyway, Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, this is you clearing your mind, okay? Your mind has been very cluttered regarding these things, okay? I mean, think of the numerous problems that you were probably facing. You are now clearing your mind of all these struggles, clearing your mind of all these thoughts, and suddenly you are experiencing clarity for the first time in a long while. Clarity to make the right decisions, clarity to make good decisions that benefit you instead of other people. And you have here the Page of Water. The Page of Water is about looking within for this reading, okay? You have been tasked by the universe, like as part of your shift, as part of you changing your life, as part of as part of the wheels of fortune turning for you. You have been tasked to view the things that you have experienced, and then how did they affect you, okay? How did they affect you? And ask yourself, it's like you are Marie Kondoing your life, okay? So you're gonna ask yourself, does this spark joy? Does it not spark joy? And you ask yourself now, who are you now versus who were you before? Does this, did the you before let these things happen, the things that you needed to cut out? And why did you let that happen? And then you ask yourself, is the you now gonna continue letting those things happen? I'm hoping and I'm hearing that the answer is no, that you will be changing your tune. You will be changing the way that you approach life with hopefully a less negative mindset. You have here the Ace of Pentacles, okay? What do you value within yourself? I always say this with the aces, or especially with the Ace of Pentacles. What is the thing that you are putting value into now, okay? You are no longer sacrificing all of yourself for other people. You are now going back to the things that you found joy in. You are now releasing yourself. You have here the Lovers, and I'm very particular about this specific Lovers card because it reminds me of the story The Giving Tree, where the tree just gave everything to that person. And it's very interesting because I'm seeing that story here. The Lovers card in this reading is a callback to that story if you haven't read it. What is it? The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. To a lot of people growing up, maybe it seemed like, oh, what a very generous tree, but when you really think about it, that story is about giving all of yourself away for people who don't reciprocate, okay? Or who are ungrateful. And you've been in that position. You've been putting yourself, well, you're not necessarily putting yourself, but you've been finding yourself in situations where you were basically torn apart, pulled apart, everything like that, because a lot of it wasn't in your control, okay? What I'm hearing is a lot of the things that happened to you weren't in your control. Like I said, you were probably somewhat cursed. You were probably cursed, okay? And a way to release this curse, if you haven't done the cleansing ritual or what, a way to release this curse is finally protecting yourself, because you've probably been living your life without protections for yourself. So do protection rituals or prayers as you do, whatever you're comfortable with. You can maybe ask a different person to do these protection things for you. But basically, you need to protect your own peace. You need to protect yourself, because there have been a lot of people who have been jealous of you, who have had who have had their evil eyes on you, who have just wanted to see you fail. And it's enough. Like, that's enough. It's now time for you. You have here, for your last column, you have here the Knight of Cups. I love this Knight of Cups in your reading. It's such a beautiful thing to see because the Knight of Cups, as I always say, the Knights in the suites are the fastest moving card in the suites, more or less. But basically, the Knight of Cups is representing your willingness to move forward despite the troubles that bound you. And that is the thing that is also releasing you from all your troubles, okay? You are now deciding to push on through despite everything, because I'm hearing that there was a lot of like blaming yourself or staying in the negative or staying in the dark. You let yourself wallow in the negative things that were happening to you. And that's the thing about a lot of curses. Okay, let me tell you a bit about curses. For a lot of curses, they take hold on the people when they, like, it's easier for a curse to take hold on a person when that person is not protected by the light, or when that person is constantly putting themselves in the dark. Okay, so it's better for you, like I said, to protect yourself. You need to protect yourself in order for these curses to release their hold on you. And you have here the Chariot. Okay, I'm gonna show you the card. So the Chariot. With the Chariot, it's advisable that you start, if you haven't started yet, then it's advisable that you do start protecting yourself as soon as possible. The sooner that you protect yourself, the sooner the curses will be gone from you. You don't have to do these rebound things, whatever. These are very complicated, and you should, if you really want to do it, it's not something I suggest, okay? It's not something I suggest. It's a whole lot of things that's a little complicated for the general public who don't practice magic. But what I do suggest is, like I said, protection. Protection, protection, protection. Protecting yourself from the energy of others and taking back your own energy. That is crucial here. As soon, like Chariot, as soon as you start protecting yourself, you will feel your life get better. It will become smoother. Okay? So that is our daily reading. Tomorrow is Thursday, which will be our last daily tarot reading of the week. And then I do plan on doing a pick a card. So, with that, I'll see you again all tomorrow. Bye-bye!